Go.
I'll tell you all about that later on then. And,
I didn't know Vickers could do that, but there you go.
yeah. How you can have starters in one place and
I know.
Finishes.
It's the fact that they're offering you all this food, Ted. You're going to be sat there on day 2 saying to Mrs. Ted, "Oh, stick a fork in me, love. I can't move." As the boat's going along like that.
That's what waiters are for. Waiter, I'm too fat and full to move. Bring me another.
Honestly, you'll come back looking like Mr. Creosote, mate. I can't wait.
You'll be on the boat and it'll be like, that wasn't the boat.
I better get chat up and see what's happening and see who's in.
Yes, absolutely, mate.
He's not even ready, is he? I don't know.
But in the meantime, hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to Monday night. It's really Monday night at the bench now because it's this year we're doing at the bench times when there's 3 or 4 of us will all get together and we'll chat. And not only will we chat, we'll try and build things, or we'll, like some of us, we'll just move things. We'll just move things about the bench and make it look as though we're doing something, but really achieving nothing.
But move them around professionally, Ted.
We'll try our best, put it that way.
So we'll continue with building things, but it's your evening. It's up to you to sort of chat away and chat, ask your questions, do things, make comments, and enjoy yourself. Interact. I think that's the word. This is an interactual show.
Ooh. I thought for a minute you was going to say intellectual, because I'd have asked you who else is coming in.
None of us could be classed here as intellectual.
No, heavily not. Ted's brain was really wanting to say, it's up to you guys to make the content because we're just building. Bye.
Yeah, we're just going to get on here and move things about the bench, and you can see what we've been doing and talk about. Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't forget, folks, belly, bench and beverage. What's in the belly? What's on your bench? What is your beverage of choice?
Mm-hmm. And don't forget, this is a show for eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop.
Are we still doing, if you finish the thing, you get a ding?
Always. Hang on, let me find it. I don't know where it's gone.
I don't know why I'm asking that, because we don't count now, Foxx, do we, apparently?
No, we don't count that. But no, we are still doing it. He's got to find his dinger now, though.
I found it.
There you go.
So you can... Did that work?
You go, folks. Yeah, that worked, mate. AJ's in, saying good evening all in chat, as is Paul, Alan, Ryder and Jackie. The Eagles is waving to us all. What else? We've got Jeff Light and the Bobbins are in, saying good evening. Anders is in. Hello, mate.
And Bobbins does ask, has my moustache got a name? Well, my moustache is actually, it's a sleeping hamster. So
Ted's moustache is actually Ted. The rest of him is all just add-on.
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. It doesn't really have a name. Ray, give it a super payment of £5 or €5.
€5 has gone to Pete's Yacht Fund now. Happy days.
Yep. Long time since we've seen one of them.
Very kind of you, Ray. Much appreciated, mate.
Yeah. But as we're saying, show for eModels.co.uk, your one-stop shop.
For all your model making needs, not some of them.
Not some of them. All of them. So make sure to keep it family friendly in the chat, folks, please, and no rude words and stuff. And please don't discuss other model retailers because it's a show for eModels.
Absolutely. Robert Thompson's saying good evening to us all, as is Dorks saying hello. So yeah, happy days, folks.
Well, what I will do is go across to the bench now and show you what I've been getting up to.
Yes.
Absolutely, folks. Let's get
we'll get on with it. And we'll continue chatting as normal, as usual. But hang on, let's see if I can press buttons.
You did it before we went live, Ted. You pressed a lot of buttons and achieved. We're now calling him Technical Ted.
Technical Ted.
Yeah, look at that. That moustache is one surviving hamster that's not been sent on the tubes. Yeah,
all of this that bang-dangle technological stuff, Ted, wasn't it, mate?
Technical Ted is Ted with the gun on the back.
This hamster has got diplomatic immunity. He won't be sent on the tubes.
I see what he did. Well, we got Peaches, Belly's chili dogs left over from last night's Super Bowl. God, they're going to be hot.
Oh, yeah.
Bench is a 35th Sherman beverage, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, even. Dave Jones says, good evening. Hello, Dave. How you doing?
Hey, Dave.
Jackie, Belly, cottage pie with baked beans washed down with coffee. Bobbins has finished a thing. He has finished a 172nd GWH 50 F15E.
Ding.
Have yourself a bit of dingage, mate.
Dingularity.
I'm crafting with Jacqueline, and they're both watching on the big screen.
Oh, nice
On
one.
the big telly.
On big telly. On big telly.
On big telly.
I went all northern
Your
again.
big
then.
telly.
Tom,
I know, you like
telly.
being on Northern, don't you?
Yeah, you like that.
You like that.
I've just
So
got
what-
to perfect a Barrow accent now, ain't I? Or Barrow.
Just go, no.
No.
Red Lane has got Billy chicken and bacon sandwiches. Ooh, bench, a Mortrion, and a gift from my son. A gift from my son for my 60th birthday last week. Happy birthday from last week.
Happy birthday, mate.
Hang on. I can't go any faster.
Yeah, we're hanging on, mate. We're padding out as best we can.
That's Mortarian. There you go. I've not even started painting him yet. He's just priming.
Happy days.
It's a brilliant kit. You'll enjoy making that if you've not made it already, mate. Hopefully enjoy painting it as well.
Yeah, enjoy it, Len, mate. Everyone's saying hello to James. Philip Prime is in saying good evening. Good evening, Philip. How are you, mate?
Hello, Philip Prime.
I've just thought my lighting is pretty poor this evening. I don't know why, but I will make efforts to. Yeah,
It's all this technology, Ted. It's
We'll go with
throwing
that,
you
yeah.
out, mate.
I sort one thing out and something else goes wrong.
It's the space-time continuum even, mate.
No, that's
It's because
not
he's
working.
done one technical thing. It empties out the reservoir for any other technical things.
Yeah, it's
It
technical, Ted, isn't it?
So what are you doing tonight then, Ted?
Right, what am I doing tonight? Yeah, it's really carrying on from what I did a fortnight ago with building if you may or may not remember, years ago I started this.
Thousands of years ago.
Yeah, the Zaxxas
Back in the dark times.
1.5 US. And
Yeah.
all I managed to achieve all that time ago was that. I made that. However, since you've been away, I've gone back into the workshop. I made that bit as well. Yeah. But since you've been away, I've been back in the workshop and I've actually made other things. Look at this. Yeah, that's the main body of it. It has to have some weight in the back of it because apparently the Zaxxas is a tail sitter.
Oh, is it?
So you need to put a bit of weight in it, 30 grams.
He's been doing it that long, Fox, that Far Cry Primal was known as Far Cry Present.
Far Cry Far Future.
Yeah. Future
No, I
Cry.
get that joke. I get that joke and you get that
Yeah,
joke.
when I started this, the weight that you had to put in it was 4 ounces.
Yeah.
It's now 30 grams.
Oh, dear. That's
What are you using for your weight, Ted?
So I've not only built that bit, but I've built this bit. I built the wheels and the rolling chassis.
Yeah.
However, it's because I built it so long ago, I lost bits. And I've just lost
Oh,
another
the carpet monster and the carpet mice have been gnawing at the box, have they?
bit. They have.
I heard that
and
rumour.
I've just this minute lost another bit live on TV.
Because
Yeah.
before we went live, suddenly I saw Ted disappear. And it was that chair moving on its own moment as you realise, the carpet monster's got him again.
Yeah, so what we do for you folks, we make these sacrifices for your entertainment.
Yeah, and I've also put the drive wheels on. These should go on polycaps. You know,
Yeah,
so
that's right, yeah.
and I've lost them as well. I don't know where they are. Yeah. So that's it. So it's just going to go together. I've just lost that spring. There's a little spring. There's
He's
a little
having a
spring
mare,
that
isn't he?
takes the tension on there. But,
Yeah, but you know what, Ted? It's industrial equipment, so it's supposed to be knackered and battered anyway. So
Yeah.
there's the excuse you've got.
yeah, this'll be like what Foxx said.
Yeah, it's a bit of dodgy plant machinery. It's agency workers. That's who done the damage to it.
Yeah, it's plant hire stuff. They hire it, don't take any care of it, and then send it back.
Yeah.
So
That's what you get when the little guy comes to your door and says, "We've got some leftover tarmac, sir," and you get a driveway done. They bring one of them, bit battered and knackered.
So what I'm going to attempt to do on tonight's show, we've got an hour. I'm going to try and sort of put these bits together.
Ooh,
Happy
cat
days.
noises.
So it might look a little bit more like a digger. Or it
Absolutely. Lee's in saying hello.
Missing.
Hey, Lee.
Lord Bartley the Third, Belly, Ambrosia, Creamed Rice, Bench, 72nd, Ravel, Bell UH1H, Gunship,
Right,
first
I'll
get
have
for
to-
what?
I'll have to leave you a moment. I'll be back in a
Oh,
second.
yeah, no worries.
He's been
Bobbin
invaded
says,
by a cat.
yeah, Bobbin says, mini baguette full of pigs in blankets, mustard and cheese, a bench, a 24th VW camper van pickup truck.
Nice.
Gets it in. And Anders says to Ted, was that started before the Titanic hit the iceberg? Yeah, the Titanic was just having its keel laid, mate.
If you say to Ted, was it started before the Titanic?
Yeah.
It was started before the actual Titanic.
I just realised as well, I did a gaming joke.
I know. I was about to say,
How
even
proud
though
of
only
you.
me and you'll get the joke. I'm very proud of you. That was
Scary,
an excellent
isn't it?
joke.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. For those that don't know, Far Cry Primal is set at 10,000 BC, so that's the joke, you see.
Yeah.
But I'm very proud of you for that, my son. You've come far.
I have, haven't I? There's another
Yeah.
hole that you've managed to get me down, you rotter.
Now, if you can somehow accidentally do a Games Workshop or Warhammer joke at the same time without realising it. What are you doing tonight, Cole? There you go.
What am I
There's a-
doing? I am building Bob Hoskins, mate.
That's what in.
Yeah, obviously I've been doing me milk truck. I did a beer truck a while back. And that's going to come in as part of this diorama. I've done all me meat sellers and milkmen and that. And I've got these geezers here doing the barrels for the beer truck. Going
And what
down
are they
in
doing?
doing the barrels, rolling out the barrels.
barrels.
Ah.
Had to
But
be
you can't tell me that this geezer with the griller back, that ain't Bob Hoskins, is it? You know what I mean? You
No.
want some. Oi, you. Yeah? You. Oi, you.
Now, the important question is, are you going to try and create the hairy back? Ah.
I'm tempted. I am tempted.
I don't know how you do
must
it, but
admit. No
it'd be like
idea.
it'd be like glazes, wouldn't it, I suppose? And
I could
be like
just let me stubble grow a bit, put some Mod Podge on it and just shave over the top of it and hope it sticks.
would that be like static grass, but it's static stubble,
Yeah. Yeah.
static hair?
Yeah, I might cheat and give him a back tattoo or something, but
Yeah, that'd be good.
yeah, it's an interesting figure. They need a little bit of finesse, folks. You do need to give them a bit of TLC. The liquid green stuff will have to come out because, yeah, there are some slight fitment adjustments needed.
I do like that word fitment.
Yeah, but
I have to give you bonus points for using that word regularly. It's a really
is
good
it
word.
up there with Earth Pig?
Earth pig, yeah, I like that.
You do like Earth Pig, don't you?
It's up there with Earth pig and Schmiel.
Yeah. I had his head just now. I can't remember
beg
where
your
I've
pardon?
put it. Bob Hoskins. I had his head on the bench. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'd lost his canister then, mate. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because you'd have to somehow find a 3D printable Bob Hoskins head, and that can't be that easy.
Exactly. Lord Bartley the Third says, Ted, the mice are holding the bits ransomed for food. Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
Ted's gone off to play with a cat, hasn't he? I think. Judging by
Yeah, I
the
think
meowing noises.
his mischievous kitty cat was,
Whinging.
probably eating half the bits for the model.
He's probably, that's his carpet monster. Tonight, Matthew, I shall be carrying on with my war boss in mega armour.
Oh, nice one. Would you like me to put you full screen or are you
No,
happy
no,
as you are?
no, it's fine. So far as we've been talking, I've added some triangles and some checkers to his feet, which I shall now dry brush the blue over to fade them a bit.
Proud of you, mate.
because we're dead quick. There you go.
I've
And then I've got lots of details to paint, so I can then get some washes on it, because it's still at the base painting stage, and I've not even done much on the backpack. So
nothing wrong with that, mate. Takes as long as it takes at the end of the day.
aye, that's what I shall be doing.
As long as you're having fun, that's the.
I'm currently in the middle of painting some deathcore of Krieg orcs as well.
Oh right,
And it's like taking so long to paint them because there's so many little details I've got to get blocked in first. I'm enjoying every minute of it, but it's like, wow. Because I've painted lots of vehicles, but I've not done that many figures.
No.
And I underestimated how much work actually goes into painting individual figures. Quite a lot.
I mean, I'm looking at this lot and I'm like, I was going to get the street musician set as well, and I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of figures. It's like, yeah.
When I've got this guy's armour, the armour's pretty much done, apart from I'll do a pin wash on it at the end.
Yeah.
But the armour's just rust and blue, so I can leave that and do a bit of streaking, but the rest of him is going to take, even just getting the base colours down is taking a while, but it's really good fun. So I need to I need to dry brush some base colour over the checkers to fade them out a little bit. I mean, sponge on, whatever. Stipple, that's the word.
Bit of stippling.
There we are. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Don't worry, mate.
What did the cat want, Ted?
Right, I've got to work out now what I was doing. That has got to go on there somehow.
This show stops for nothing except Ted's cat.
I'll just try and catch up and chat what's been going on.
Even if it wasn't your cat, Ted, we've decided it was your cat that caused that.
No, it wasn't. We're actually performing grandparent duties this evening.
Right.
And the granddaughter is all excited because she's staying at grandma's tonight. So
Bless her heart.
Is that Skylar?
Yeah, she won't go to sleep.
Ah.
So, right, yeah. But anyway, back to the real thing. What we're trying to do is put this in here. No, I can't work out.
Oh, yes. Getting the kids to sleep. I remember them days not so fondly. But there,
yeah.
Let's do some real live gluing.
Dum dum dum.
Let's see how far down this net should go.
Ted is a professional. Don't try this at home.
Yeah.
Or actually do.
Yeah.
Hold up a minute. Did you just class one of us as being professional? Because, you know.
Well, without saying the word between the words, it was the slightly was the word slightly. So it was suggested.
Mind you, it is Ted. So yeah, Ted is professional because we're not. We're just useless.
Ted's professional. You can tell Ted's professional because he's got the professional moustache.
He has. Yeah.
No. I just give a good impression. I spent my whole working life trying to just look professional and not actually be it.
Well, it was easy when you had a big helmet. I probably should not qualify that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you might want to clarify what you meant by that, mate.
Yeah, no, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it hanging there. I'll leave Ted's helmet hanging there. There you go.
Did we have any more? Did we have any more belly and benches while I was away?
No, I read the last one I read out was Bobbin's belly and bench, mate.
Right.
Have we got any more dings? Anybody
our
completed
very
anything?
own model making Carl Sagan has entered the chat saying, "Hi Ted, Fester Fox, and all in the chat."
I try not to think with my gut. If I'm serious about understanding the world, thinking with anything besides my brain, as tempting as that may be, is likely to get me in trouble. There you go. That's our Carl Sagan quote for the night.
Anfield Road Layout says his bent Metcalf kit finished it off. Not much to do on it. So have you finished it, or is it in the process of finishing? I remember building those card. Well, you've seen the ones I've been building.
Yeah, he's finished his Metcalf kit, Ted, so we can have a ding for that, mate.
He's finished it. Oh well.
Stand by for ding.
There you go. Have yourself a ding, Lee.
Ding acquired.
Yeah, remember the original Metcalf kits. The slightest change in humidity, and they used to bend like a banana.
Yeah,
it's almost like they're made of cardboard.
Well, the new ones are much
a bit more resilient, are they, Ted? Where'd that go?
Yeah.
Oh no, there it is.
Right.
It's on Ted's bench. It's just quick, find it.
So I thought that had pinged off forever then, but it was like, yeah.
Well, I don't get the impression that if any of us lose something tonight, it'll end up on Ted's bench.
Oh, it's going to, isn't it?
I never forget when Ted lost like a World War II soldier's head live on stream, and then like the next stream he found it in the next thing he was doing.
Yeah, what happened with that? I can't remember what happened with that. There was something amusing happened, wasn't there?
You lost the head, and you were doing like, I think you were between two streams. You finished one model and started on the next, but you actually found the bit you'd lost from the previous kit on the next build.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I had it when I moved my man cave round. That infamous bottle of Vallejo yellow paint that went firing up in the air, I found that behind the bookcase. It was like, ha. Yeah. Needed a little bit of agitating to get it to uncongeal, but it's still usable.
Yeah. It's amazing how many like bits of resin offcuts I find when I move my bencher. I was like, oh, God. Because they just go, and you're snipping like the resin gates and stuff, like resin kits, they go at bullet speed. Always wear protective goggles when you're nipping bits of resin kits, folks, because they will shoot off.
Lee Barrett come in with he's finished a thing. He's finished a German car, SD KFZ 247 that I won early last year in the giveaway.
Oh, nice one.
Nice.
We need a picture of it, Lee.
Don't forget, you've got... Sorry, Ted, go on.
Yeah, send a picture into the Facebook group.
Yeah, you've got Scale Model Addicts, folks, is the eModels official Facebook group. Go in there, post your work in there. You know you want to.
Yeah,
you want to.
You never know. One short, you might get featured.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, we need to...
Well, we do a monthly visit, don't we, to the gallery up in there. So, yeah, there you go. We did one of them the other week, didn't we? Me and you, Fox, wasn't it, on the last one?
Yeah, week before last.
Did a bit of gallery, didn't we? So
yeah. If ever we get a week where there's just like, say, two of us, we'll just do a gallery show anyway, an extra one, so...
Yeah.
Scale Model Ninja says belly, steak, bacon, crinkle cut chips, bench full metal black pearl kit. Full metal
nice
black
one.
Pearl kit and Revell 148 channel TH53 channel 53. Lee said he's already posted it on the Scale Addicts page.
Well done, Lee. No worries, mate.
Mm-hmm. I now feel compelled to show off and say that I know what SDKF stands for. It's Sonderkraft Fahrzeug. Only because when I learnt that, I committed it to memory because I always wondered as a kid. And when I learnt what it was, I'm like, I'm never going to forget that.
You're now waiting for the time when that comes up in the pub quiz.
Sonderkraft Fahrzeug.
It is, isn't it?
I shall wait patiently.
So proud of you, soldier.
Yeah. It's the thing when you learn a foreign word and you have to use it all the time then because it's...
I have enough trouble with English words, let alone foreign ones. Mind you, me Russian's coming along.
Your Russian is quite good. You could probably extend to other Baltic states as well, actually, because it's all much of a muchness. So. I'll have to get you a bottle of kvass.
My beverage tonight is Curiosity Cola by Fentman's.
Oh, right.
There.
I'll build in Skipper Ted's gin bottles, gin barrels. That's what I'm up to.
Roll out. Every time you say barrels, the barrels. I'm going to do that.
You know you want to.
I found the missing bit.
Oh, good man.
Our national crisis is over.
Yeah, but I did lose the polycaps. Did I mention I've lost the polycaps for them? Yeah.
Oh, the caps, oh, them polycaps.
So there we are. Now I could put this on here now.
Yeah. I've got to say hello to Jeff as well, Candy Graham from Mongo.
Now don't forget, folks, we will do our best to respond to you in chat, but we are of course busy painting and building, so please be patient with us. If you need us to see a comment urgently, try and make it obvious, like put it in all caps or something, so we have a chance to see it, so it stands out in the chat, because we are old blokes.
Or put it in bold.
Bold, yeah. Oh. If you can figure out how to do bold text on YouTube, I'll send you a crisp £5 note.
It's like crisp £5 note still exists.
Yeah, because I'm half Scottish, remember. I've got £5 notes straight from the printers that haven't been touched in years.
Oh, you've got the ones where the Queen's squinting.
Yeah. You give me a £5 note, that thing's staying there.
Yeah. The thing is, the Queen on that fiver was the Queen Victoria.
It was the current picture of the Queen where she was working on a World War II truck, because it was World War II. I found an old wallet actually the other day when I was clearing out a drawer, and there was an old pound note in it. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What's that?
It was one of my old wallets. I'm like, really?
I've still got a drawer upstairs that's got an old pound note.
There were the days when you could buy 2 pints with that. You could have 2 pints and a go on the Space Invaders.
And a packet of crisps.
And a packet of crisps, and still get change out of a fiver.
Yeah. If I gave somebody a pound note and got change out of a fiver, I'd be more than happy.
Yeah, you get change out of a pound.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can buy for £1 now? Because it's
probably, but even really impressive.
Even the pound shop charges £2 now.
Yeah. It's like, do they still have coppers? Like 2p pieces, 1p pieces and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Or is that all gone now?
No, that's all the same. Still 2, 5, 10, 20.
Right, because I haven't used cash in years, so...
No. I mean, the thing, I use cash for occasionally, well, if I need to pop round to the corner shop to get, bread or something. I'm not going to use a card for a loaf, so...
I didn't even realise they had changed the pound coin till Ellen showed me one.
Yeah, I still have some cash lying around, but it's like just notes for last minute emergency shopping and stuff. If I suddenly run out of a thing like marmalade or butter or something, it's like
yeah. My wife didn't let me have any money anyway, so
that's because your wife knows you very well.
So I don't really need it. Like I say, all my stuff I buy online anyway, so I don't really need cash. So.
Mrs. Ted doesn't let Ted have money because Mrs. Ted is a very smart lady.
Yeah.
I might buy something with it.
Well, we know what you'd buy, Ted. Come on.
Dora.
Gin.
Yeah. Dora, full of gin.
I said, oh, yeah. I sent you to get some butter. Well, it's got a letter in it in the name. It's a bit like gin, isn't it?
Yeah. I may go to Tesco and not know the price of cat food, but I do know that when there's an offer on the whiskey or the gin.
Yeah.
This would be a reasonable assumption.
Yeah. Well, I'm just having a trial fit of this track. See if they fit, and they will pop. Yeah. So what we can do, I can actually make a track.
I can't actually see if this grot's got any lower teeth or not, clear enough to paint them. I'm tempted just to leave them kind of pink, like it's his gum. I'm not convinced he hasn't got any, but
rubber tracks.
Barely paint his top teeth, to be honest.
Elastic band tracks. Let's see if we can put it together.
I think I might leave it as... I don't know. Could be teeth.
Decisions, young Fox.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all these big decisions you're facing.
Big decisions. They're what I'm making.
Right.
Oh yeah, he's got a couple of teeth, I think. Literally like a couple.
Oh, he went all out for teeth, did he?
Yeah.
I've got a massive grill then, no?
Well, there's a tiny little grot, so...
What's tiny little grot?
Don't forget, you got your what's in store or what's new in store.
What's
thing
new
you're
in
gonna
store,
be
yeah.
doing.
Just let me know when you want to go to that and I'll do it.
That's all right. You do what you're going to do, mate. Just in case you forgot.
No.
Because I know you went to a lot of effort.
I went to effort.
Yeah, I was trying to big you up there, mate.
I know, but I can't live a lie. Nobody would ever believe for a minute if I actually said I went to a lot of effort. They'd be like, no, you're Foxx. You didn't go to any effort.
Yeah. Can we have the old Foxx back? Yeah.
They'd be like, effort? You? I mean, you are one, but no. Let's get a modelling chaos. About 20 years ago, I had a bloke come in the pub I worked in. He tried to pay with a Florence Nightingale £10 note. I had to tell him they were no longer legal. He hadn't been in the country for 15 years.
Oh, wow. So it's changed a couple of times since then, isn't it?
I had to laugh the other week. I went to our local corner shop, and he's a lovely bloke, but he's real canny. You know what I mean? He's like, you can't get anything past him. And I got my own back because I went in and I had a Scottish £5 note. And it had some mysterious Scottish person on the note, and it looked all foreign. And he was like, I said, there's the money. And he went, oh, I can't accept that. And I was like, it's funny that, because you gave me that last week. And he went, oh. He went, oh, did I? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one of them dagnamic moments, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still legal tender at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's funny that how so many places seem to think that Scottish notes aren't legal. It's like, yeah, it's fully legal.
It's all coin of the realm.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember the father-in-law when he was alive. Once he'd gone into the chip shop, he says, "Can I have one of them big pieces of batter, please, with just a small fish inside it?" Well, we don't do that, mate. You did last week.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
See, that's what he gets for not going to the chippy bank, Ted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that still there, the chippy bank?
It's still there.
Right next to the Laurel and Hardy Museum, unless that's moved.
Every time now that I walk past the chippy bank, I think of Foxx.
For those that don't know, there's a little tiny town in the Lake District called Ulverston, and it has possibly the best fish and chip shop in the world that does the best scampi you'll ever eat, and it's right next door to the Laurel and Hardy Museum. It's called the Chippy Bank.
Yeah, the Laurel and Hardy Museum has moved, but the chippy bank...
Okay, it's not next to the Laurel and Hardy Museum anymore.
But the chippy bank is still there.
Then again, the Laurel and Hardy Museum was like a cupboard, wasn't it? So,
okay, I put a track on. I did.
I'm proud of you, Ted.
Keep track of that.
So
none of this gluing. You might have seen that I stapled it together. Rubber band.
Good
Do you
man.
like that?
Rubber band.
Actually, I remember it was Ted that opened my eyes to the idea of stapling tracks on Tamiya tanks.
Yeah.
Anders says it's very soothing to watch and listen to us, and he forgets to interact.
Yeah.
It's all right, because we forget to read the interactions.
That's
so
kind of why
out.
we went for this format, because we all agreed that the show needed a little bit of a freshen up, and
Yeah.
this just lets people get to see what we actually do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's what you think we do.
Yeah.
For all you know, we could all just be like, AI creations. This could be an AI fever dream.
Oh, mate, this is a pair of model of hands from someone else. They ain't my hands. I'm sat in a room miles away voicing it over.
Yeah, this isn't really me. This is like 17 hours of Squidmar footage just all concocted into look like that.
In a few years' time, we may not be here at all. It may be just AI.
Yeah. Or if you're from Newcastle, why I? See what I did?
Why I? Now, you see, what we do need to do at some point, and you won't want to do it, but we need to do it, we need to get James Mate on, doing a bit of buildy painty.
What I plan to do with my model, by the way, folks out there, is build it, weather it, and then move on to something else. Now, it's probably up to you guys to give us an idea what you would like to see built. Now, you can choose something, and it just needs to be a simple kit. Something from the new...
Something that's not enormous.
Yeah, something that's not enormous. And something from maybe what new in store, because that's what we do now. We're doing the...
I'll do that shortly.
we do what's new in
Obviously, when
Storehouse.
it comes to Fox's turn for choice, please don't suggest a so shiny car, because none of us want to listen to the whining and the wibbling.
That would never happen.
You know,
I mean, the whining and wibbling would happen,
yeah.
Yeah, the whining and wibbling would obviously happen.
What we could do then is that we'll probably pick one or two things from the what's new in store, and then leave it up to you guys about what.
That's all I should do on my next builds on the Monday show. It'll be choose from the new in store what you'd like us to do.
Yeah,
It's the audience involved.
We'll give you some. Give you some options. Yeah. And we can do it that way, and you can see techniques or something like that, or if there's anything you want to see.
The option is anything shiny goes to Foxx.
No. The option is Dora for Colin.
I don't mind. I can't sit here and say I'll have a go at building anything and then go, I'm not building that. So.
The option for Colin is a kit with 500 parts made completely from photo etch.
Yeah, I'll do that if that's what it takes. I'll soon do it.
Oh, excuse me. 1 sec.
If that is what eModels' public would like, that is what I'll do.
So that's the way we're going to go. But yeah, I've got this to build and do a bit of weathering on first, and I think it could be quite a nice little build.
You watch now. Watch now, Foxx. We are going to drag these kits out for so long.
Yes, I've been painting this boss for 17 years. I'm getting towards the end, I believe.
I did ask a question of my two colleagues here before we started about this tractor on the front of the civil paint kit by MIG. Do we know? We think that this is a mini art kit. Has anybody seen or know what kit that is?
Yes,
I would like to know. Yeah, the tractor.
But we could just go and look if Foxx does these what's in store and there it is. Yeah.
I mean, we could just go and quickly look, but we were getting ready for the show, so.
Yeah.
Right.
We are this bad, folks, by the way. You know, we are useless. We know we've seen it somewhere, but we can't think whether it was mini art that do it. I know they do a tractor range, don't they?
Yeah, well, we've showcased a few sort of like civilian post-war era tractors and things a few times.
Can't beat building a bit of tractor.
That's right.
A bit of agriculture.
Only thing better than digging a trench, Tony, is driving a tractor.
So it did.
Perhaps drinking cider. Oh, you're so right. I've become weird now.
You've become all Phil Harding, ain't you?
Yeah, but then I went beyond Phil Harding to just a parody. It went wrong. That's not a cat.
That's not a cat. Hang on. Back in a minute.
That's all right, mate.
Grandad! Bless him. Can you imagine having Ted as your granddad? Oh, it'd be brilliant.
It'd be brilliant. Can I have him as my granddad? I'd be well in my element.
I think we can make him our honorary granddads.
I think so. Be nice, wouldn't it? Ted as our honorary
because me and you
granddad.
are like brothers, so that makes him as granddad for both of us anyway. So
yeah.
Cool. I want to go and build Lego with granddad now. I'm just painting my bone bits.
No, he said he was going to show me how to weather a go-kart. Right, so that's Bob Hoskins rolling out the barrels.
The barrels. Barrel high.
The barrels are fun.
Base coating me bony bits just with a bit of Xandri dust.
You've been playing with your bone. No.
I've been doing bone things, yes. I've had my bone on the telly. Fiddling with my bone on the telly box.
See, all these little frames I can paint up and put on my truck later, see? So
you need frames there.
Same with them spare drum apps. We're going to have them on there. This is all garnish, this is, or it's all going to go on the build when it's done, so...
Get your garnish here free for £1.
Yeah, some extra barrels to do, but I wanted to just build that one, just so that I could place his hands on it, see, so that it's almost like an action pose in it. It's like, yeah, I'm rolling this over there.
Right, I need to do a cable. Now, the problem I've got is I need to put the texture on the base, but that's like half an hour, 45 minutes for drying. So I'll do that now, and then I'll do me what's in store.
Yeah, happy days, mate. Happy days.
I need to find my
way
texture
home.
paint. Where's my texture paint? Texture paints, where did I put you so that
That was
I
a
would remember
Vangelis
that
song, wasn't it? Find My Way Home. Did I just do a Vangelis
Yes,
reference?
it was a John and Vangelis song. It was very, very good, and you've just, yeah.
Have I got extra Foxx XP for doing that?
You have, because
I've
now
done
it's
a
in my head.
gaming reference, and oh my God, there's something.
Yeah, it's in my head
seriously,
now.
I'm not well.
It's in my head now.
So you got yourself an earworm, haven't you?
Yeah, I can't sing it. That's the downside. I can't do anything with it. Right, I need to go and quickly check online. There's two paints. There's a Grelin Earth and there's a Grelin Badlands, and one is a crackle paint. It's the crackle paint that I need. Let me quickly check because I can't remember. I always get them mixed up.
Yeah, have a look on Amazon, mate. I'm used to that happening in streams. So I did that.
Earth.
Right, so we got a bit of that. I don't know whether I've got that. Not that it's going to help
That's
you
it.
any, but
A Grelin Badland. It's a Grelin Badland that I need. A Grelin Badland. Nope.
no,
So I've got loads of a Grelin Earth. Fudge.
What's the tonal difference? Can you make your own facsimile
No,
of it?
one is a crackle paint and one looks like just soil. I need the crackle paint. I was kind of hoping for the crackle paint. I've got it somewhere, but I don't know where.
So we've got a bit of Bob Hoskins going on. Colin, he says you missed out on Bob holding the barrel above his head like he was the Hulk. Yeah, I'll let his arms dry and I'll have a go at that in a bit, mate.
Curses. Curses.
But yeah, it's got to be done. He's got to be done as Bob Hoskins, isn't he? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not,
If you could
indeed?
give him a little Mario hat, that'd be great.
The other geezer's got that. So I could put his hat on his a canister, couldn't I? They got that? Yeah, there it is, yeah. Or I could put his head on Bob Hoskins, but then it would be Bob Hoskins then, would it?
Bob Hoskins. Actually, they might both be crackle paints.
Yeah, he's got an apron on as well. Have you some of that? Aprons. I've still got an apron. I still wear one every now and then, innit? Especially if I'm having a bad day, because it stops me dropping all the knives on my feet.
Yeah. I've got a couple of aprons. I can always just forget to use them.
Yeah,
Right, Grelin Earth is also a crackle paint, so I can use it. Ha, good.
Yeah, got one of those. It's like a real hardcore Hessian with a coating on it, with all the leather work on it and that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like my apron. I've got mock
like a proper-
for having it, but
Nothing wrong with that. It's a proper craftsman's
yeah,
doobery-doo.
mate, if it saves my plates getting knives stuck all over them, I'm happy.
Right, where's me texture
So I've got
thing?
all of that, and then he's got a wee flat cap on.
I'm sure I've got a texture tool somewhere.
There you go. You're a texture tool.
I'm made of texture tools. Or maybe I'll just use a crappy old brush that I never want to use ever again. That's also an option.
Exactly. We've all got a drawer full of them bad boys.
Yes. Yeah. I literally do have a texture tool somewhere.
Just get rid of that.
Think back to Fox's filing when he was filing everything in drawers 4 years ago. Where would he have put a texture tool? It's just gone.
Oh, you would have put that in with, I don't know, blue tack. This is, don't forget, Fox's filing system.
Yeah.
You know, it don't work like logical people's filing systems.
Or could it be up here on the paint rack that I don't use anymore? It could maybe not. Yes, got it. Haha, found it.
No, that makes the most logical place then.
Yeah. I've got a crappy old brush and I've got my Citadel texture tool. I love these. And when I do bases, I always use this Grelin Earth and Grelin Badlands because they're just crackle paints.
Yeah.
They look like dried up mud, but they're just so much fun with a couple of tufts.
Peaches is saying, what Colin isn't saying is his apron is part of a French maid's outfit. My apron is literally just to my left, mate.
To my left, to my right.
It's
That one's
just hanging up
that
there.
one's a bit
See
too
it?
dried out.
Yes, there.
I am back.
with its obligatory knife and everything in there.
I've got a very nice Principality of Xeon apron that somebody sent me many years ago. That I don't know where it is at the minute, though. Right, are any of these actually... Oh, they all dried out. Oh, there we go. Right, if you've never used these texture paints, this is Grell and Earth. It's just gloop. What you do is you just literally slap it on, but a bit better. It's a bit empty, this
Slap
slot,
it on.
Slap it on. And the idea is it'll come out like dried up riverbed crackle effect. And the thicker you do it, the bigger the crackles. And it's great for doing...
Slap it on!
Like random bases. Because it looks more interesting than just like soil or stuff. It's just an interesting texture to the base. So I'm just going to work it round. The reason I'm doing this now is because I want to do a brown wash when I finished all the bits on the figure, and I'll be brown washing this, so I might as well do it all at the same time.
What? I think it's 10:15. We haven't done what's in store yet.
I'm about to go and do it in a second. Yeah, I'm going to do it in a minute. Just going to finish putting this on.
Well said, Ted, because he was beginning to prattle a bit, wasn't he, mate?
I don't prattle. I didn't know there was accusations of prattling.
And while you're doing that, I will try and...
Clean your sanders off whilst we're getting ready.
Clean your sanders.
Get your sanders clean.
Get this on.
Try not to knock your camera too much here, Cole. Look at that. Note to self, tighten it up on the gimbal.
Gimbal, you're a gimbal.
I'm made of gimbals. I like being a gimbal.
All your gimbals belong to us.
Everybody loves a gimbal.
Right, there you go. That's all that in. That will then, I need to clean the edge, and then we'll crack on with what's in store, what's new in store. Who is your father and what does he do? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Exactly, folks.
It's my new section. Who is your daddy? What does he do?
I worry about you. We really do need to get you out a lot more, don't we?
He worries about me, and you really should. What I do need to do is get the schmutz off the edge. Like
Let's
tissue.
put my knives and that away. Because I will fettle otherwise, and we don't want to be doing it.
Yeah, you will fail. You're a fettling nightmare, you are.
Oh, mate, honestly. I was like it again before we went live. Kept telling myself off, and what would I do a minute later? Start fettling again.
I spoke to the nuns, and they were like, oh, that Colin is a right little fettler. I think that's what they said. It's hard to tell with that strong Irish brogue.
Yeah.
This stuff looks like chocolate spread when you get it out of the pot.
Proper choc.
Yeah. Right, so that's on there. Doesn't need to be perfect and neat. There is a skull and stuff under his foot I need to sort out, but I'll do that later when it's all dried. I've still got a few little details to paint, so I'll just clean a little bit off his foot where that skull is. You can mix it with water, it's just a normal acrylic paint. Right, there we go. So that now will need to sit to dry for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, and you'll see the crackles start to appear. I filmed them as time-lapse a few times. It's really quite fascinating to watch all the crackles turn up.
Oh, right.
Right,
Yeah.
so that's that done. So I shall now shut up.
Can we have that in writing?
No, and I will press a button. And then...
You're going to go, do you want me to bung your full screen, do you?
You've
done it all by yourself. I'm so proud of you.
I can press buttons. I
can
press
think
buttons.
your computer could cope with all of this.
Yeah. Now I might go a bit quiet because I'm facing the other way to my microphone now, but I'll hopefully let me know if I go too quiet. So yes, this time we're not doing what's in store. There's no. You're not going to win any hamsters tonight. We're just doing a quick sort of what's new in store because obviously these streams most of our time spent working at the bench. So if we did all the same stuff we did before, we get about 2 minutes at the bench painting. So that's not very good. So it's a quick look at just a random selection of items that are new in store. And if you don't know, when you go to the eModels website, if you just click on New in the top left there, you can see all the new stuff in order that's coming. All sorts of stuff, and you can see millions of things at once. So if you got an itch, you think, I want to build something, but I don't know what, just come and have a look at the new section and see what's available. But I'll go through a few that I picked randomly. We have, first of all, the Tacom 135th German World War II Jagdpanther 38-ton Hetzer late production limited edition. So it's limited edition kit. It looks kind of interesting. I've never seen that. It's kind of like somebody took two different tanks and just took the front bits of two different tanks and stuff. Yeah, it's like it's got two fronts. Which bit's the back and which bit's the front.
Yeah. Big enough weathering potential on that bad boy.
Yeah, it's 135th. It was based on the Panzer 38 T light tank chassis. Had a 75mm Pak 39. It was a tank destroyer. Patches can be fitted open or closed, link and length tracks, photo etch parts. Sorry, Cole. Doesn't like it now.
I remember Tony building a Tacom kit, and he rated it quite highly.
Well, Cole's building one right in a minute, aren't you? You're doing your 1/16 Sherman.
1/16 Sherman. That's a Tacom.
Yeah, I did my Striker, which was a Tacom. That was the Metal Gear Solid 5 Striker.
Tony did the Chieftain, didn't he? Was it a Mark 10 Chieftain? Something like that?
Yeah, I think it was a Mark 10. All of those builds are available on this channel, folks.
I know.
And I like that. It just looks like two front ends of tanks stuck together with one of the wheels missing. It's like, there's not enough wheels on that.
It's a proper Shedonistas tank, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like, if it wasn't German, you'd think some British engineer made it in his garden shed and trumbled it out.
You know, Gary and his mate Mick the welder cobbled that together in his shed.
Yeah, one of them had curly-whirly high-tower engineer hair. It's circa 1950s. So that's the Jagdpanther 38T. It's only 30 quid. Go for it. It'll be a lovely little kit. It's got link and length track, so you can have a bit of fun with that. And it's amazing now, right? When I was a kid, 30 quid will get you a Tamiya tank with elastic band tracks and a few bits. Nowadays, 30 quid gets you like photo etch and link and length tracks. It's like, wow, you get so much now for your money.
Absolutely.
Next up, of course, we have the Italeri 148th Junkers Ju-87 G1 Stuka Kanonenvogel, which means cannon bird or gunbird. Gunbird, that's a good word. Kanonenvogel. And I picked this one just because Stukas are awesome. And in the same way you have to at least build one Spitfire, you have to build at least one Stuka. It's also 148th, which is unusual for Stukas because they're normally 172nd. So. Yeah, so it's no shots of the kit here, but of course you get all the standard. Oh no, you do get some bits.
Get all the blurb, all the info.
Yeah, lots and lots of bits. You get 2 lots of them, and of course you get some. Don't look, Cole.
Yeah. I can't see nothing there. It's a blank screen, mate. Do you want to check him on?
Blank screen again. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. So yes, it's the. Let's have a look. Any information on the kit? You get lots of options. No information on the actual kit, but you get lots of colour schemes in the instructions.
Well, I think Airfix did the Canon Stuka a few years ago. I remember building one as a kid. Obviously, Canon Vogel. It's the one that has the tank busting cannons on it. I
think it just had the big cannons on what used to be the bomb tanks, didn't it? It's an anti-tank version. Counter to all the big vehicles. Addition of 2 37mm flak 18 cannons housed on underwing pods to better counter this developing threat of tanks.
Bobbin said if he was doing a Stuka, that's the version he'd want to build, the tank buster.
You always want one with, I nearly said something else then, big butt guns, basically.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
A BFG on each wing.
I was thinking the same.
Yeah,
35 quid though. You
can't
can't refuse a kit like that for 35 quid.
No, 35 quid, 148. It's going to be quite big. So just shut up. Get it.
You got to take it all day long. It's like
Yeah. Don't forget, folks. We don't know how many of these of each kit is in stock. So if you fancy one of these,
slap it in your basket.
And don't forget,
it's not yours till you check it out.
Exactly. I need to clear my throat, one sec.
Exactly that. Because if you don't check it out, someone could come along and mug you, and it's in their basket then.
Yeah. If they got one in stock and somebody pays for it first, you're SOL. So there you go. The Stuka Junkers Ju-87 Stuka Kanonenvogel Gunbird. I like that. It sounds so good, Gunbird.
Sounds rather suave and windswept, doesn't it?
It just sounds very American. Gunbird. Sounds very Gunpla, actually. Next up, we have the Revell 124th menu option. 124th Revell Schlingmann TLF 1625 fire engine.
Good kit.
Fire engine.
Now, I can't tell you anything about this because I've got no idea.
I can, because I got one.
Oh, and let me get my mouse working. There you go.
I've got the Man variant. It's basically the same fire engine, Man Schlingmann, without the Go Faster decals. And they are super massive. I bought this when I started my London bus back in the day. And I haven't gotten round to building it yet, but all of these little cubbyholes have all got all the highly detailed hoses and tools and equipment and the weathering potential you can have on this. Not to get too battered because it is fire brigade after all, and they do look after their stuff.
Yeah, they do look after it.
But you can really detail it.
What you could do as well is see our friend Jennifer at Scale Model Lights and get it flashing lights and everything.
Yes. Proper Ninos.
I think eModels do actually have done some stuff with Jennifer from Scale Model Lights. So
yeah, they have. Yeah.
We have no problem giving her URL, which I think is www.smallscalelights.co.uk. I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, which is really helpful.
Yeah,
I have to say that looks like a Burko and a flask in there. It's like that's where they make their cup of tea.
It looks like a jet. It looks like a cartridge jet wash, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it looks like a gin still. So there you go. So Revell 124 Schlingmann TLF 1625 fire engine, large and huge, and it looks really good actually.
It is a highly detailed kit. I've got a full LED system that I'm putting in it, as well as stepper motors to do certain little tricks with. So yeah.
We do mock Revell, but they do some really good vehicle kits.
They are a good kit to do that sort of thing on, because you've got loads of room where you can hide the electronics. So.
Schlingmann. Right, so there you go. The Schlingmann. Next up, another Revell. We have the Revell 1/12 scale speeder bike, the Mandalorian. Now, this is a new tooling. It's not the original 1980s really terrible speeder bike kit that we all remember and hate with a passion. It's not that one. This is a completely new kit. It is the speeder bike based on the Mandalorian. Slight mild spoilers. There's a bit where two speeder bike riders have kidnapped the what's it called? The baby. I can't remember what
the child.
Yeah, the child. That's what they call it. I don't want to give too many spoilers away. They've kidnapped the child, and they're trying to deliver it. So you get the pouch with the child in it. It's great. So it's a 1/12 scale speeder bike with the dude. It looks really cool. Obviously, you could do this up as a Return of the Jedi era if you wanted to. It's actually quite a funny sequence in the episode where they've got the kid in the bag, and he won't shut up because he doesn't like being in his bag because they're evil, nasty Empire dudes.
I love the story you're building there, mate. I'm impressed.
It's great. You have to see the episode. It's actually like a 5-minute comedy scene in this serious episode. Because the two speeder bike pilots are saying things like, they're having a whole conversation about how accurate stormtroopers are when they shoot and all stuff like that. So it's almost like are we the bad guys kind of conversation. But it looks like an epic kit. It's multi-part scout trooper figure. You can build it with or without Grogu. It's multi-part 74Z nozzle carriage. I don't know what that means. You get the display stand and decals. It's a brand new tool. And it's got a display stand, and it's the Aratech speeder bike, which can go up to 500 kilometers an hour. Can you imagine riding one of them at 500 kilometers an hour?
Oh yeah, happy days.
A few brown trousers, and I must say you could probably do a lot better painting your own scrapes and damage on there than the decals, because they look a bit. You could do better than that painting. I know our viewers; they could do better. But if you love speeder bikes and you don't want to take a risk with the old 1980s kit, which is truly abominable, trust me.
Was you questioning Revell box art again there, dear?
Hey? No, the decals for the scrapes on the pods at the back. You can paint them better. You do a better job.
Scale model Chaos
kit,
once. Scale model Chaos said his daughter would love that. She's a massive fan of the Mandalorian.
And it's 1/12 scale, so it's nice and big. So there you go.
It's new in stock in eModels. Go and get yourself one.
And it makes me laugh because you see the original 80s kit, the Return of the Jedi kit, pop up on eBay, and it's like, ridiculous money, and it's like, it's a really bad kit. It's not worth. People pay hundreds of dollars for it. It's like, no, you don't want. No. But this, it's a new tool. It looks really cool. So pick it up. 1/12 speeder bike, the Mandalorian. If for no other reason, then you get the child in a bag.
Exactly.
He's looking really grumpy as well. He's looking
A
grumpy
wee
as anything
baby
there.
Grogu. Look at him.
Yeah, look at his grumpy face.
Yeah.
He's not happy. Next up, it's the Germans. We have the Tamiya KS600 motorcycle and sidecar. I don't know if this is a classic kit or a new kit. I'm not sure.
It's motorbike and sidecar. What more do you want? But you get the little signpost with it as well, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I think it is actually a new tooling because if you look at the actual figures, they are really nicely sculpted.
Yeah.
And they're really nice sculpts. They look like 1/16 scale figures. But it's not, it's 1/35th. And if you remember your vintage 1/35th Tamiya outfits on German Soul, they're always a bit soft and funky.
Yeah.
These look really nicely sculpted.
Yeah, they do look a nice sculpt, don't they?
Says it's nothing about the actual model. It's a better picture for you.
Yeah.
Really nicely painted as well, actually.
Exactly.
Gone are the Tamiya catalogue days off. Paint the body, feel grey. There you go, done.
Yeah, a little bit of light, dry brushing.
Yeah, flat flesh, feel grey, matte black, red, brown for the gun, done, gunmetal, that's it. That's your German soldier.
Jeff,
remember.
Jeff Lights put the speeder bike on his shopping list.
Oh, good
shout.
girl.
I'd like to see you do that, Jeff. I think that'd be right up your street, mate.
Yeah, be lovely. So there's not much I can say about this one. It's a rather lovely kit. It's got some good figures with it. Modern Tamiya figures are really nice for good painting practice.
Again, you know, these little sidecars that they used to get proper dinged up and battered. So, yeah, you could really have a lot of chipping, weathering, scraping going on just on the ball nose on the front of that sidecar alone. You could spend hours weathering that bad boy.
These two have clearly picked it up fresh from the depot because it's got no dirt at all. That won't last.
Yeah.
Do we know if it comes with the option of the machine gun on the side?
It does not say anything at all.
Maybe some of our viewers know, or maybe that's perhaps another kit.
Yeah, doesn't say in there. It looks like it's a new kit anyway. Judging by the figures and the sculpting on the figures, it's not new but recent rather than not 1970s. So there you go. That is a nice simple one. That's only 17 quid.
Anders has come in and said that sidecar kit is a brand new Tamiya kit, according to Scale Mates.
Nice one.
I mean, the figures do look modern rather than vintage 80s or 70s. So lovely jubbly. Look how far they've come though, because in the old days that would just be a blob.
Yeah.
They were still nice figures, but they weren't that crisp and detailed. Anyway, there you go. Nice simple kit for you if you want a little bit of a palette cleanser. Tamiya 1/35th KS600. Last and but not least, and this I can't tell you anything about because it's shiny car time and I've got no idea. Again, the Tamiya, it is the Tamiya 1/24th Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Full View.
Oh, nice. This is the infamous Gull Wing Merc from way back when. But it's actually got the clear body shell on it, so you could really see all inside the car. And I like this idea, actually, because you could do a ghost effect paint job on it where you miss the paint over the shell but leave certain areas visible. So you could really go for a bizarre little paint job on that. And it's got gold wing doors, folks. What more can I say?
It's also great if you want to do like cutaways and stuff, because again, you know, cutaway, you can just mask bits off. Like,
I'm currently building the modern variant, aren't I? The AMG 300 SLS.
Yep.
So it's, I think, an interesting take on an iconic vehicle myself. I like the idea of the clear body shell.
And I have to say, the hubcaps on that model, that all looks obviously like a model, except the hubcaps and the bumper look kind of like real.
Yeah.
The way it's lit and photographed, it looks like a real hubcap rather than a miniature shiny chrome hubcap.
Yeah.
So,
does that mean they've stripped their own chrome off?
Or maybe they just do good chrome. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they undergate it for special purposes.
But,
It says a full view series features clear body parts which display the model's interior and allow car fans to enjoy its beauty.
Yes.
Based upon item 24338, Tamiya welcomes the Mercedes-Benz as a full view kit with new packaging.
Seems to be a thing that they're getting into. Apparently there's going to be a lot more coming along in that format. So, watch this space, see how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, the moment a Japanese manufacturer does a new thing, everybody else starts doing it. So
yeah.
That'll become the thing now. It's
Well,
just
you've had
how
it
well-
with tanks for a while, haven't you? I mean, I've got a Jack Panther. Is it a Jack Panther up there that's got a clear shell on it? And it's like, I like the idea.
I got the Panzer V, didn't I? That I sent to Tony to do the clear body shell.
Yeah, I got that up there, the cutaway one. Yeah.
Check that one out. So there you go. So make sure if you fancy any of them, you get them in your basket and get them checked out quickly, because there may be one, there may be 1,000 of them. And that's it. There you go. That is our latest look at what is new in store. I should stop that.
Proud of you,
Back to the
soldier.
bench. Yes.
The only thing with the
How's me
car,
Crackle doing? Nothing.
Sorry, Ted.
I was just going to say, the only thing about a dull wing car, you could never take it shopping with you to Asda, because to get in the car park, you can't get out of it.
Can't imagine getting out of it in the garage would be fun as well, wouldn't it?
I did know someone who had a Messerschmitt bubble car and accidentally parked in the garage too close to the wall, so couldn't get out.
Yeah, my uncle used to have the little BMW Isetta bubble car.
Oh yeah.
And, I can always remember him taking us round Tooting Broadway in that. It was the scariest journey of my life.
Flatten that down a bit. It's a bit sticky up. There we go.
I thought you were talking about the bubble car then. You're not far
Flatten
off.
your bubble car. You having a bubble?
We have got a thing as well, folks, that we'll be doing before we depart tonight. So we'll be doing that shortly. How is Gary? How are we doing?
10:10.
10:10. Okay, no worries. We'll sort that out in a second then, because it's still a school night for young Skipper. So
That's true.
Yeah. I'm just debating what to do next on this. I think next time we come down, next time we're at the bench, I'll probably try doing put some
I'm going to
decals
put on
on
your
it.
full screen, Ted, so you can show people what you're doing there, mate, because I find it interesting. So go on.
Yeah, I might actually save the decals until next time.
Yeah.
And do some of that.
Save all your... No, man, can't sing that.
I put the tracks on.
Yeah.
What I've got to do next is do the excavate, is do the shovel, but it still needs some pipe work to go on the pistons.
Yeah.
But I think everything being black, I think it's going to be rather difficult to sort of show it on screen.
Yeah. That's the trouble when it's lost in shadow, isn't it?
Yeah, everything will be lost. It'll be difficult to do. So I'll probably save it till next time. Do some decals if I haven't already put them on, and if I have, we'll maybe look at starting some weathering and things like that.
Happy days, mate.
Yeah,
It's going to look
I've now
mint.
got to save all your kisses for me in my head. I hate everybody.
Only you
quite a nice
could have that
chunky-
in your head, dear.
Well, I
Quite
started
surprisingly,
singing it as a
that
joke,
bit of
didn't I?
weight in the back. So adds a bit of chunkiness to it.
Yeah, it certainly seems to, mate, like you say. Right, we're going to head over and do our thing, folks. Yes, we have got a thing for you this week. So I'm just going to add it to the stage. Let's go on the bigly screen. This is the Edward 1/48 scale Orca Tempest Mark V Series 1. Let's get the actual thing up so I can show you any of the pictures. There you go. There's the various paint schemes that you can see it in.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. It helps if you scroll down, Cole, doesn't it, for a change? There you go. You've got all your different pilot names on there. Roland P. Beaumont or Beaumont, whatever you want to call him. So all the different variants there. So, yeah, I think you can have a bit of fun with this, folks.
Yeah.
What scale's that? 48 scale. So that ain't little, is it?
Yeah. And if you don't win this, it's only 20 quid.
Yeah.
So it's a big, massive playing kit for 20 quid. You can't go wrong.
Exactly.
And everyone do fantastic models, planes anyway.
Yeah, so we're going to have that as this week's giveaway, folks. So what are we going for? We're going for anything in particular for this, or are we just any comment?
I can't think of anything amusing.
Because we'll
Something
forget.
it's Valentine's Day this week. Something romantic, humorous, romantic.
There you go.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
That's
yeah,
us three struggling straight away then, isn't it?
Yeah. So wait till this stream's finished, give it 5 minutes, and when it's just a regular video, stick a comment on saying something romantic.
Exactly, folks.
But family friendly, please. Keep it family friendly, obviously. And we'll pull a winner in the next couple of weeks.
Exactly. So that's what you can be in with a chance of winning, folks.
Got to be in it to win it.
Absolutely. Do you want to go full screen before we go, dearest?
No, no, it's fine.
You're all right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Happy days then, happy days. So we'll start wrapping up because it is a school night for you all, and it's also a school night for Skipper. And we don't want to keep him up too late because he's got a granddaughter that don't want to go to sleep, so we don't want to keep her awake.
That sounds like a 70s prog rock album, School Night for Skipper.
Exactly. So we'll love and leave you all there. Massive thanks for everyone that's come in.
Yep.
You want to wrap up, Tip? No, he's all right. Okay.
It's your show, Ted. You can do the wrap up.
That's all right. We'll finish it for him, bless him. And we'll see you on the next one. Me and Fox will be back Wednesday, 9 p.m. for a bit of the old Buildykins at the bench.
Carry on with that.
So we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yes.
I'll probably be doing some more on this anyway. I might have the figures painted by then. We'll see. And until the next one, stay safe, stay well. We'll catch you on Wednesday, folks. Bye-bye for now.
All right.
Sorry, I was a bit distracted, but I'm back now.
That's
so,
all right,
we'll
mate.
See
Not a
you
problem,
all
mate.
next time, and look out for us during the week. All right. See you all later, folks. Bye-bye.
Adios, amigos.